Servus and hello, my name is Fireball313 and welcome to a new episode of Beyond the Game. Today in this video I would like to talk about the Piranha Plant of the Lego Super Mario line. This item came out in 2023 for a price of €65. I checked the prices today on Amazon and Lego, on the website of Lego also, it has still the same price. If you want to get this a little bit cheaper, of course you can look on eBay. There you get it already in used condition for around €30. That is good. This is okay, I would say. I was lucky. I bought this one in January in an electronics store. I found this one sealed for €25. And hey, I like Super Mario stuff and I like Lego also. I made already a video about the Lego Super Mario mainline and Bowser. So I thought this is a nice item for my shelf and also good content for my video. And then I can give you guys my recommendation if it really is a thing to buy or not. Okay? Yeah. So, but first we look at the package. And for a Lego item, the package is not really big. That's it, actually. And yeah, I mean, it's not really so big. It has just 540 pieces. It's an 18 plus product. Yeah, it's with this item, Lego is targeting more the adults, but even kids can build this. I mean, it's quite easy to build. And if you have a kid who is 10 years old and likes to build Lego and is a Mario fan, you can do nothing wrong about that. But it's not a play item, and I show you guys soon why. It's more for the shelf, more for a table, you know, or for a desk, you know, what you put next to your monitor or something like that. Yeah, this is the back of the box, and I must admit I really like the pictures, what they made here for, because the pictures doesn't show the flaws with the product. Here looks everything really nice, like it should be, but when you build this, and you will realize very soon that this thing has some issues. Yeah, but first, let's continue here. The height is 23 centimeter. It's not too small, not too big like that. And here the the picture shows that you can put this just on your shelf or something like that. And it looks nice, you know, from a certain distance. Yeah. Let's look at the menu. And here you get some information about the Piranha Plant. Nothing really spectacular. I mean, if you're a Super Mario fan, then you know this already. Here is a small history about the Piranha Plant as one of the first enemies of Super Mario Bros. And it's nice that they show the package of the game and a screenshot, and then you see all the variations, the different versions of the Piranha Plant. I mean, in the beginning it was just a standard enemy. Later in Super Mario Sunshine it was an end boss. Yeah, that is nice. Small retrospective. The next page is a very short interview with the designer. Yeah, nothing really so important. Yeah, and then actually you start to build that thing. In small steps, you build that. First the tube, second the lower part of the Piranha Plant, and then the head. Yeah, and it takes you something around half an hour, and then you are done. About the instructions, nothing spectacular. It's quite easy to build, you know. So they aimed really for the beginners. So you can do nothing wrong, you know, really. And if so, you can always check, you know, here the instruction booklet, or you look on the website, you can download the PDF, and then you have a 3D version, and then you can even look a little bit better. That is nicer sometimes also, yeah. And let me think, the instruction booklet has something like 90 pages, yeah, and then you are finished. So not really a big thing. Yeah, so now let's look at the Piranha Plant. The first impression about it is when you see it for the first time, it's quite nice. The second look is a little bit different, and soon I will show you guys that. I mean, step by step, I take this apart and then we look at every item. Wait 1 second. Okay, so first you build the pipe. The pipe is quite easy to build. What is quite interesting to know is that you have a trapdoor here. Here is a button. You press this and then this trapdoor opens and it closes like that. You push it a little bit. The purpose of that is you get 2 Super Mario coins. And you do it like that. And then you press the button, trapdoor open, and the coins gets out. It's a nice thing, but was not really so, I don't know, extraordinary. First, when I was building you start, of course, here at the base, and then I was asking why there's a trapdoor, you know, and then later I found the coins because they are on the last bag, then you get them, and I thought, okay, so you can even use this. I mean, you can store some of your money if you want that. Yeah. Okay, now, besides the trapdoor, there is no real function. Beside that, there is an, not bolt, there's a thing here, I don't know, I forgot the English word, what you can move up and down. Soon I show you guys how this functions. Yeah, the first, what I really don't like is, this is a premium product. Lego is always very pricey, and they even claim that they have the biggest quality, you know, they are the best company with bricks, blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, then I expect really good quality. But here already, with the shades of green, you see it's not like that. So, for example, this green is darker than this one, and this is brighter than this one. So you have a lot of different shades of green here. And I don't know if you guys can see that. And that is really disappointing. For this price and for the quality, what Lego always claims, I expect more than that. And this mismatching of colors continues soon. Another thing what always irritates me with Lego is that the inside of everything looks like, I don't know, some kind of rainbow. So when I open the trapdoor and I look inside, and I don't know if you guys can see that, I expect actually green colors here from the inside. No, there is light brown, there is blue, there is white, there is yellow. Wait, I turn around. There is gray color, there is yeah, yellow I said already. So there is a lot of different colors, and I don't know why. You know, for a premium product, I expect something else. Mismatching of colors continues here also. This green is brighter than this here also. Yeah, and here, wait, where I saw this, here, this is different also. Yeah, I'm disappointed, really disappointed. Yeah, I mean, when you place it on the desk far away, you don't see this. But when you build this, you just know it. And then you always see this, and this really irritates me. Wait, and now, let me wait. Stupid thing. So, now let's look at the lower part of the plant. That has a small fold also, and these are these joints here. I mean, the leaves are green, okay? And the lower part is green. Then I expect actually that these joints are green also. So the question is why they are gray. Why they are gray. And if you turn it around, you even can see it more, you know? Why? And I know Lego has these joints as in the green color. So why they don't place it here? Why they use gray? Mismatching continues here also. Here these pieces are brighter than this one. This is brighter. this is brighter, so this is brighter, so yeah. You can move the leaves like that. This is nice, it's very smooth, and you can do it like this also. Yeah. What is quite cool, you know, how they made this function, how you place the lower part of the Piranha Plant into the tube is like that. You do it like this, and you just slide it in. This is a cool thing, but it has a flaw also, because it's loose, you know. So if you want, let's say the Piranha Plant stands now on your desk and you want to grab it and want to put it somewhere else, I would always try to grab the head, you know, like this. And then I have just this in my hand and not the tube also. So if you want to remove it from somewhere, you know, replace it, you must always grab the tube first. Otherwise, it can happen that you grab this just thing and the other thing falls on the ground or something. Yeah, especially with children, this is a thing, because if they are in a hurry or just playing and they just want to grab now the Piranha Plant like this, and yeah, and that's it, and then they have this in their hands. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the head. And the head is a little bit disappointing also, because first of the different colors, this white and this white is different than this one. This is really, really white, and this is more cream white. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, and for a product like this, I really don't want to see that, especially here in front of the lips, you know. When you open like this, the inside looks like that. And then I asked myself, why is here pink? There's pink, there is pink. Here is gray, there is pink also. I mean, this is part of the tongue, I think. That is okay, but why is there pink? What is quite fascinating is, first you build this piece in the beginning, then you build this piece, you put them together, and then you build the top of the head like that, and you place it on top, and then there is a bolt what holds everything together. This is quite innovative from the way how they construct that. It has a problem, because just the bolt holds everything together. You have this. It's really loose, and it's loose on both sides. And because of that, you have this sound now, this cheap plastic sound, you know. And if you want to move the head like that, you know, you move then actually the top a little bit like this. And this is, yeah, is not really good. Why they don't, I don't know. There's, I think, another method, you know, really to fusion this together, and then it looks nicer, not like this, you know. And I don't like when you have this kind of gap here even. So, and for a high premium product, this is, yeah, shit. I must really admit, shit. Yeah, and now some critics could say like, yeah, but this is just a thing what you put on the shelf and you don't move it at all. Yes, I know that, but normally I pay 65 euro, and then I expect really a solid product, not so many problems, you know, at once. Yeah. Next thing, when I put the head on the rest of the plant, you can, of course, move the head left and right. That is okay. But there's a problem, because the head is quite heavy. If you want to move the head a little bit more up, like this, because of the weight, it will not hold. And I must admit, this really disappoints me also. If I want to place the plant in this kind of position, for example, it will never work. Never, you know. And this is disappointing, really disappointing. Besides that, if you move, because you can move the plant forward and backward, if you move the plant forward, boom. Yeah. And the main reason is all the weight is going now on one side, like in this case on the right side. The head is quite heavy and everything, and the tube is not heavy enough to hold everything in place. So, boom. Yeah, so you are forced, more or less, always to keep the plant in this position. Always. Or you turn it around and you do it like that, and then it looks like this. Yeah. So my final verdict about the Piranha Plant. I'm really disappointed. I was already, when I was building the tube, I was already disappointed because of all the different shades of different colors, the inside. I really still ask myself why there's a trap door, you know. I mean, it's a nice gimmick, but not really, I don't know, not really necessary. The head is really, yeah, very loose, mismatch of coloring everywhere. And yeah, I must really, because I see now all these mistakes what Lego made. And I know this. And when I put this on my shelf, this always reminds me like, yeah, look here, there's different white, there's different green. And yeah, you know, when I want to buy a premium product, I expect premium actually in my hands. And the Piranha Plant is not premium in this case. So I really, really don't recommend to buy this for a full price. If you get this for 25 euros, something like that, then it's okay. And if you don't mind about the mismatch of coloring and all that stuff, yeah, then be my guest and buy this. But I think when I finish this video, I think I will sell this because I'm not really happy with that one. I mean, compared to the Lego Bowser, I must admit, Lego Bowser was really awesome, you know, and didn't have this kind of design choices, design flaws like that. Yeah. Yes. And that's it with this video. If you guys like my content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, I would be happy about that also. See you next time, and please don't forget to support your local video game store. Servus!